Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Newmarket Racecourse here on Sunday. It is the 7th of June 2020. It's 1,000 Guineas Day from Newmarket, and I'm going to look at that race and all the other stakes races on the program. But before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. And join me in about 9 days or so now, or it's even closer, for Royal Ascot's begins on the 16th, so that's just around the corner. So join me for my Royal Ascot previews. But 1,000 Guineas Day from Newmarket. Let's look at those stakes races. Races 2, 4, and 5. The 150 at 3 o'clock and that big 335, which I think will be an exciting race. The second race, the 150, it is the Buckhounds Stakes. It's listed stakes for Class 1 horses, going for a purse $34,000. Race for 4-year-olds and upwards. 10 horses are going 2,400 meters or a mile and a half on the Rolly Mile Turf Course. And my God, that Rolly Mile Turf Course, it's rated good to firm. It's on the firmer side of good than anything else. It should be called firm. It's lightning quick, so just keep that in mind. Top selection here, I'm going to go with the 3-horse Dashing Willoughby. We'll go 359 in the TriCash trifecta. 359 TriCash trifecta. Top selection, 3-horse Dashing Willoughby. 4-year-old Gelding by Nathaniel. Ocean Murphy, who had the Guineas success yesterday with Kamiko, gets the mount for Andrew Balding, so the connections are meeting up again with this one, trainer and jockey that is. But this Dashing Willoughby, his most recent outing came on the 5th of October at Longchamp and Paddy, a mile 7/8 in the Group 2 Prix-Chardonnay, and the horse finished 9th by 17 lengths. The winner Technician ran a stupidly good race, then went on to win the Prix-Royal Oak over the distance at Longchamp. But this horse, he just couldn't get into it. He's run very wide, and I don't think staying is to his liking. To a mile and a half today on the Rolling Mile. Lesser quality horses, I think he's sitting on a very good run. 2 back in the Group 1 St. Ledger at Doncaster, a mile 13/16. He finished 7th by 13 lengths. Again, Logician ran a terrific race. This horse just really couldn't get into it. And then before that, in the Goodwood Cup at Goodwood, the 2-mile trip, like I said, he's not a stayer. Finished 5th by 9 1/4 lengths. Stradivarius just ran terrific. DXB finished second, great horse. In third place finishes Melbourne Cup winner. He just wasn't getting into it. And then the Princess of Wales over in the July course here at Newmarket back in July. He finished 4th by 2 3/4 lengths, and he ran decently that day. He quickened up, not the world's worst race for him. And then before then, the Queen's Vase over the mile 3/4 sitting trip at Royal Ascot last year. He won by half a length, and he had to be used a lot, but he got the job done late. It wasn't the flashiest victories, but like I said, he got the task done. But I like him over the mile and a half trip. He goes up a lot with the fast ground. 12-1 drawn well. Let's take him here. Place pot scenario. The 5-horse first in line for Frankie Dettori and John Gosden is your wise guy horse. He's stepping up in loads class from a handicap to a stakes race, but he's run these decent races in the past. 4-1, I'll use him there in the place pot also. But to recount my selection for the 150, the second race from Newmarket's Buckhounds Stakes, let's take the 3-horse Dashing Willoughby. We'll also give kudos to the 5-horse first in line. We'll go 359 in the TriCash trifecta. The fourth race now, the 3 o'clock, it is the Pretty Polly Stakes. It's a listed stakes for Class 1 horses, going for a purse $40,500. Race is for 3-year-olds only. We have a field of 9 horses here, going the distance of ground of 2,000 meters or a mile and a quarter on the Rolly Mile Turf Course. My top selection here, we're going to go with the number 5 horse, Queen's Dearonry. I probably said that wrong, just pardon that. I'm going to go 5-4-6 in the TriCash trifecta. 5-4-6 TriCash trifecta. Top selection of 5 horse, Queen's Dearonry. God, I can't speak, pardon me. I haven't had enough coffee yet. Well, I had enough coffee earlier this morning. That was at 6 a.m. when I woke up. It's now 8 at night. So the coffee's starting to wear off. So I can't speak English. Can't speak English on a normal day when I have coffee either, but that's for another day. 3-0 Philly by Frank Lear. David Egan's on this one for Roger Varian. This horse is most recent outing came 11th of October here in Newmarket, yielding ground 1 mile in the Group 1, bet 365 Phillies mile. She finished 6th by 5 1/4 lengths, quadrilateral, easier was said and done. She finished won that day very nicely. He's running in the next race in the Guineas. This horse just really couldn't keep up with those better horses, never really got the good turn of foot, and just ran very subpar. Coming here, lesser quality horses over a longer trip here today. I think this horse should get a better run, and wouldn't surprise me if she wins. 2 back she ran over at Newmarket here again, 1 mile in the Phillies novice class 4 event, and she won over the mile trip by neck. And again, she had to be used a lot, but she got the job done late. And then before that, her debut at Ascot, July 26, 7 furlongs in the Phillies novice. She finished second by 2 3/4 lengths, and the winner, Cloak of Spirits, just took off clear. This horse was definitely second best, but I like this horse coming to a mile and a quarter trip today. She should definitely do well coming to the 3-year-old campaign. She should improve a lot. 6-1, let's take her. So to recap my selections for today's fourth race at 3 o'clock from Newmarket, it is the Pretty Polly Stakes. Let's take the 5-horse Queen's Deanery as a top selection. I'm going to go 5, 4, 6 in the trifecta. Now today's fifth race, 3:35, the race we've all been waiting for from Newmarket. It is the Group 1 1,000 Guineas. It's Group 1 event for Class 1 horses, going for a purse $332,500 race for 3-year-old fillies only. 15 horses are going 1,600 meters or a mile down the Rolly Mile Turf course. I think you know that already. I think I mentioned it 5 times. But the top selection, I'm going to go take the number 9 horse Raffle Prize. We'll go 967 in the Tri-Cash Trifecta. 967 Tri-Cash Trifecta. Top selection 9 horse Raffle Prize. This 3-year-old filly by Slade Power. Miguel Barcelona's on this one for Mark Johnston. The horse's most race in Anaheim, 20th of September at Newmarket. 6 furlongs in the Group 1 Chevrolet Park Stakes. He finished second by 1 3/4 lengths, and he just couldn't get to Milseal, who just ran that better race. But this horse stayed the trip well. It wasn't a bad race. Big question with a lot of people thinking with this horse, will she get the mile? I think absolutely she'll get the mile, and I think, this distance, this race is going to be really in her wheelhouse. She ran a terrific race against the probably one of the best 2-year-olds last year in France in the Prix Mornay at Deauville. 6 furlongs August 18th. She finished second by neck behind Earthlight, who just had the jump on her late. But this horse ran a terrific race there against the boys. And then the Duke of Cambridge, Duchess of Cambridge at Newmarket, 6 furlongs July 12th. She won by 1 3/4 lengths, and again, she quickened up nicely. Very good run. Before then, the Queen Mary, very easy victory, beating the American Kamari, who had the speed but just couldn't keep it late. This horse has done everything right other than the debut. I thought that debut was very horrible, where I think she needed the race for experience, but after that she won at Chester very nicely, where she had the speed, and then she really put on a show in the Duchess of Cambridge, even the Prix Mornay where she lost. That was a terrific race. 10-1 drawn on the stand sign, where I think you want to be at Newmarket today. Very fast ground, which I think she'll absolutely love and adore. I think at 10-1 she'll get a good trip. I'm going to definitely go to the bank on her. Another horse I love here will be the number 6 horse, Love. This 3-year-old filly by Galileo. Ryan Moore's on this one for Aidan O'Brien. Most recently in the Bet365 Fillies Mile here in the fall at Newmarket, she just couldn't keep up late. But before that, she won the Morguelaire Stud Stakes at Chikura very nicely. And then, her races before the Leopardstown weren't bad races. The mile trip should suit her well. Again, stand side post draw, 7-2. Definitely use her on the play spot. But I'm more excited about Raffle Prize. I feel bad for Frankie. He has the alliance with Gosden. But knowing probably Frankie would rather ride Raffle Prize, but that's his loss with signing the contract or the handshake agreement they have. So Miguel Barcelona gets the amount on Raffle Prize. Like I said, I think he has a live chance going through the mile trip. A lot of people might disagree with me, but who cares? But to recap my selection for the fifth now, the 3:35 for Newmarket's Group 1,000 Guineas. Let's take as a top selection 9 horse Raffle Prize. We'll give kudos to the 6 horse Love, and we'll go 967 in the Tri-Cash Trifecta. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck.